Okay, this is the replacement piece for the one that was destroyed on my car in the accident. Everything is in great shape except for the top plate. So what I'm going to do is make a new piece for it, weld it in, and place it on the car and make it safe. And then this piece is the new piece. That's the old piece, totally not usable. This is gray. It'll match for now until we paint the car, which won't be for a while. So I'll show things as we go along with this. I got to cut this section out, bend where the lines are, bend the lips down, make it sort of U-shaped, place it in there, re-weld it in. And that's it for now. Okay, got the piece all ready to go. I used this, you can see it's like a big rail, solid steel. I use it to bend some angles that I'm working on. As you can see, this is going to be the replacement top to this right here. So, and I'll just cut the old one out and weld the new one in. And you might ask, why didn't I just buy a new one? Well, the car is really not worth buying a new one. Secondly, I couldn't find a perfect one in a scrapyard. Apparently these bottom rails are prone to rust, so it's just easier to make one. And this took me 15 minutes. So next step, cutting the old one out. Okay, got the metal in place. Just started the welding. Before I finish, I'll show you. As you can see, I cut out the old rust, cut it all out. That way I have a bit of an arc here on the bend, and I can press this in and weld it nice and flush. I got a little issue here I gotta fix. But start in the center, put the weld there, and then everything else you kind of hammer in place for height wise. Got the contacts welded here for the crash absorbers. That's what these are, crash absorbers. They actually collapse in an accident. Mine from the car were already smashed from the accident, so these are replacements. So yeah, so I just got to fix that little goof up there, and then we undercoat it and away we go. Okay, excuse my appearance of welding. Okay, this is the finished product. I'm not welding it solid. Just divided the welds up, usually it hammered straight, and good enough for rock and roll. I'm going to undercoat it now and let it sit while I hammer out the rest of the car, the dents in the back part of the car. Okay, bumper's done. It's painted, undercoated, and on the car. Looks good. I hammered out all this, which was all smashed in, straightened it out as best as I can. I'll have to do some caulking from the inside once it's all back together. This is guaranteed to leak water because all the hit took all the caulking out. So everything is looking pretty good. Just judging the spacing here, looks pretty good. So all new piece on the whole bottom, It's all undercoated. And we're good for another hit. Okay, good for another hit. Okay, back clip is in place. It's not on bolted yet, but it looks like it's all going to aim up pretty straight. So we'll have to live with it. So almost there. Almost there. Okay, the car is back together. Slightly different back end, pretty close. The only thing different is the molding kind of goes down like that, whereas my other one was stopped right at there. So it's gray and white now, charcoal gray. So the body straightened out pretty good. I gotta adjust it a little bit, but for now, good enough. Done.